That's a 50! How nifty! May the lure also go super deep! Here we go! And it's all about thinking on your feet. Yeah, let's do this. Oh look, it's a little D. Time to use my little D voice that I haven't used in a while. Okay, everyone, time to start the finals! Luke, are you okay? Here, have some water. Goop, goop. Thanks. You can't just start the finals out of the blue like that. We're in the middle of lunch. Yeah, I'm still working on this infernal-filled how do you pronounce that? Also, we still haven't been told about what the absorption spectrum thing Solomon mentioned is about. None of that matters. This is a test. It's supposed to catch you off guard. Feels better to do the ace of things. You always have a way of inspiring confidence. Right, yeah. I'm going to win this thing. Just you watch me. I have to say, this is a fun way of doing things. First, you give us a less than a day's warning, and now you're starting early. So many surprises. What do you mean to say this wasn't your suggestion? Don't forget, I'm competing too, so no, they haven't told me anything about what we're doing or when we're doing it. So let's hear it, number 4. What sort of test do we have planned for us exactly? The final consists of 2 parts. Part 1 is a blind numinous testing. You'll be picking out different varieties. A blind demoness tasting? Yet another weird twist. Wait, doesn't Lord Diavolo have an advantage though? He had a lot of experiences drinking at social functions and things. I'm afraid I don't approve of this either. You can't make Luke drink demoness. It's basically alcohol and he's too young. That's right, it's not fair. Wait until I finish explaining things. First of all participants are prohibited from drinking the demoness. Well, this is going to be more confusing. Prohibited? Then how are we supposed to figure out what the different types are? Why else do we think I explained how to use this thing, the phanatomic observation photometer! That's right! You have to use this to guess the varieties of demoness. Right! And then you give the demoness to the judges to enjoy. The judges? Who are doing the judging? Oh, right here! I'm totally drinking some demoness! Yeah, I want some too. I doubt you guys would be able to discern the substance differences in flavor. Obviously, we're not having the spectators doing the judging, are we? We are, actually! Say hello to your judges! Alright! We get to spend the afternoon drinking all the expensive demoness we want! Your job is to judge, not drink. Don't forget that. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me. Wait though, can't we really figure out the flavor of using this photometer? I mean, there are a lot of different types of demoness, right? Yes, and I see that all of the bottles here have been their labels removed, just like in the actual blind tasting. There's only one way to find out, and it's to try. I guess so, yeah. Though, it's really annoying to know that it means giving him what he wants. Still hanging on to that grudge against Mammon, huh? Lol. Wish me luck, Macy. I hope you're rooting for me. Wish you were in my corner. I can feel like it gives me the extra boost I need. Each variety of demoness has a different absorption spectrum, so as long as you understand the graph, it isn't difficult. Come on, it's not likely we're knowing to absorption spectrums of the difference of the demoness on top of our head. So we have to use the information in the graph to figure out the variety somehow. That makes it for an awful tough test. Oh, we only just learned how to use the photometer. Womp womp. To the best of y'all. Figuring out the varieties of the demoness will be hard enough, but that's not the only challenge we have to face, is it? Nope. It's the part where we serve the judges that really matters. Oh, so we have to choose a variety that appeals to all of them? We have to pick out something that they'll be in the mood to drink, all while relying on what the photometer says. No sampling allowed. That's too hard! Try one of them at a time. Right, good idea. If we take it one step at a time, we might start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Okay, so this demoness has a high magical content. I'm guessing that means it's been aged a long time, which means there's a good chance it's a royal demoness. No way. The peak on that graph suggests astringency, so it might be the red demoness. Okay, this one is sweet, and let's see. You okay, Luke? No! Well, it's hardly your fault. You never ever had demoness. It's pretty absurd to expect you to be able to pick out the varieties of it is. Yeah, they might be asking a bit too much of you here. But Lord Diablo, you've been disqualified! What? Wait, what's going on? Oh my, what was I thinking? What just happened? He drank, didn't he? Oh, this is exactly what I wanted to hear. Honey Demoness. Wow, that was fast. He already managed to identify it? Identify it? Well, not in the way you're thinking. More like he just took a look at it. I knew it was Honey Demoness from the cover, you see. And it just so happens to be that I was in the mood for something on the sweet side. Lord Diablo, you read my mind. I figured it was the perfect thing for Asmodeus, so I went ahead and served it. The thing is, I forgot to analyze it first. The point of the test is to use the photometer and the knowledge of chemistry to guess the variety of demoness. Cheating is not allowed. Well, I suppose this means that I'm out from here on out. I'm the one of the spectators now. Good luck, everyone. Hope I ended up liking whatever you serve as well. I can't believe he knew what it was just by looking at it. I'm glad to see a dangerous opponent eliminated, but wow, he's so good that he was basically cheating by default. He's a bit too sharp in it. You can say that again. Not only he guessed the variety of demoness, he could also tell what Asma wanted too. We'll just have to work even harder then. We can't just let him show up again. If we're going to serve them demoness, we want to put a smile on their faces in the process. Am I right? Just like Diablo did. Okay then, time to find something they will all love. A smile. Something they all love. Yes. That's it! What is it, baby? When, where, and what for? Alright, I'm going to use this one. This is a premium demoness, no doubt about it. It has a high magic content, and everyone likes that, right? I think I'll go with the aqua demoness. It's got a nice refreshing flavor that should make it easy to drink. Let's see, looks like Luke still hasn't made up his choice yet. In that case, I'll go ahead and have one that Satan chose. No sense waiting. Gah! Mouth's on fire! What is this stuff? store sauce or something? I can't drink this, Will. I'm not Bill, alright? If you think there's nothing wrong with eating or drinking it, you're wrong. You just drank that, didn't ya? I don't get it. Why? Where did I go wrong? See, that's the part where the line on the graph shoots way up. That represents the degree of spiciness. Oh, I must have mistaken that for magic content. This is Simeon's selection, isn't it? Hey, I know this flavor. I've had it before. Ooh, this is wonderful. Simeon was right. This is Aqua Demoness. We often have it with our meal when we eat at Hill's Kitchen. He uses the photometer to find the type of demoness he wanted, and all of us are fond of it. Out of everyone so far, I think that maybe Simeon's in the lead. Yep, that goes without saying. There's no way Satan's gonna win. Mammon, you'll regret this. Okay then, how about you, Luke? Time's almost up! Come on, you don't have a lot of waiting, do ya? Am I right? Just take a pass on part 1. You still got part 2 coming up after all. Right. Even if you can't pick up on Demoness, it's not the end of the world. How about this value here? Yep, that has to be it. Hey, Luke, can you hear me? He's really focused, huh? Luke. And if these two variables interact... 5, 4, 3, 2... Found it! Come again? I'm choosing this one. This is my demoness. Did you pick a good one? Yep, I found the exact demoness I've been looking for. I really think everyone's going to be happy with it. In that case, the great Mammon just gonna have to evaluate it for you. We'll see how good your demoness is. You're still eating lunch, right? Feel free to sip on this while you eat some steak. Uh-oh, Mammon's really scrunching up his face. Don't tell me Luke chose the wrong. Well, you can hardly blame him, Luke. Don't let this bother you. This is great! Really helps the steak go down. I'd take another glass. I better be careful or I'm going to end up eating too much. It's the prey. This demon is pairs with this steak. It really is the perfect marriage. What's going on? Great! I was searching for a demoness with a better flavor because they're having steak for it. When you pair a steak with the tart variety of the demoness, it makes it easier to digest all the fat in the meat contents. I read about it once in a book on cooking. I see, so you took the situation into account as well. What we would be doing while we drank. That's a very important factor, yes. Overall, the judges like Luke's demoness the best, which means Luke is the winner of part 1! Yippee! Congrats, baby. Luke, I am really impressed. You even managed to interpret the graph properly. Yes, you analyzed all of the components of the demoness so accurately. How did you do it? Well, when I wrote my prelim report, I looked through literature from a lot of different fields. It hits me that one of the things that I happened to study was charting showing the compounds of the demoness. Apparently, the knowledge to need to graphic of the photometer gave me the context I need, so I was able to understand the absorption spectrum. Just go to show that you'll make the effort to learn lots of new things. It pays off in the end. I love your effort, baby. Thanks! I mean, when I first saw the photometer, I figured I was going to have a hard time. I'm glad I put all the effort into my report. Now I feel ready to tackle part 2. Okay, everyone. Now that you have had the time to reflect on part 1, let us move on. I'll go and explain the next part. For part 2, you have to make a dessert. Make a dessert? That's different. You can say that again. Like, what does it even have to do with chemistry, lol? Actually, I know a thing or two. Does this mean we're going to make a dessert Macy made? Oh, how lucky you are. Quiet down. Let him finish explaining. The use of flavoring in other items is prohibited. You are allowed to use fruit. That's it. Wait, does that mean we can't even use sugar? Nope, no sugar. So we're only allowed to use fruit, That would mean we can't even use things like milk or flour, huh? No other ingredients of any kind. I wonder what sort of fruits they have to use. Let's see. This looks like a double crushed mango, and here we have a vampire apple. Oh, and there are blueberries too! There's definitely plenty of fruit here, but I have a feeling that we haven't been told everything just yet. Have we, number 4? Naturally, we're going to have to use the phantomimic absorption photometer again. So I'm guessing that means if we want to taste test our creations to see how it comes along. No tasting allowed. You have to reference the graph output by the photometer. I had a feeling you'd say that. Womp womp. So many desserts to choose from. This seems to be a grudge apple, I think. So I'm guessing this one here must be a vampire apple since it has a similar readings. I think I'm reading sourness in this one, so it's probably some type of lemon. I'm pretty sure lost lemons lose their flavor when cooked, right? I suppose that means they can only be using cold desserts. The fruit we're going to want will be based on what we're making, huh? It might actually be faster to settle on a recipe before doing anything else. Macy, what do you think? What would you like to have? Retrieving stress and fatigue. Right, we've been using all the stuff all day, after all. Even those of you here observing must be pretty worn out by now. So you're hoping something nice and sweet will help you relax and reset, huh? Well, I'll do my very best to ensure you end up loving what I make. Alright, it's done. All I have to say is, it came out to look looking nicely. I mean, it came out of the oven looking really nice. I'm a little nervous about not getting to sample what I made, but as far as I can see at least, it looks like a success. Yes. I'm done with mine, so time for all of you to try it. Here goes. This is good. Really good. Which one's next? This one here? Alright, everyone. Time for the judges to sample what? Hey! He's already started eating! Well, Beals thinks everything tastes good. He'll never going to make a decent judge anyway. It looks like Simeon made a mango custard. What did you use in place of milk? I used coconut. I think it should provide a gentle sweetness. It's not the sweetness that's gentle though. The overall flavor seems to be sort of lacking. This apple pie is great! Of course it has to be an apple pie. Oh, we better try Satan's dessert before Bill devours it! Called it. From the way he's wolfing it down, I'm guessing it must have come out good, huh? Yep, you're right to be confident because it actually tastes really good. What did you mean, fairly? I mean, what do you expect? We just got some meat and steak, remember? This is good enough, sure, but isn't it a bit too heavy, you know? Great, then I guess that I don't mind. I have to eat the rest of this. Munch, munch, munch. Hey, damn it, Bill! I didn't say yes! So I guess Satan has a slight lead at this point. The sweet and sour flavors of the vampire apples managed to shine through nicely. It's definitely good. Yes, it has a very nice, nourished flavor. Now then, what do you have for us, Luke? I'm glad you asked. This is it, right here. Wow! What is it, though? What is it? I ended up making a fruit jelly. Wow! I don't believe it! They're too adorable for words! You're the only one who would be able to use fruit, right? So, how did you create the different blends of color? It's like a little rainbow! This is immediately reminding of this rainbow soup in the last 2 lessons. Pretty cool, huh? The yellow part is double crushed mango, and the red comes from the vampire apple peels. I'm impressed! You managed to accurately analyze so many different types of fruit. Just go to show the process of using the photometer that makes time seems like it would make your head spin. How'd you make the purple color? It's really pretty. I used the purple here using mood berries. But, like, aren't mood berries blue? Actually, when you sprinkle lots of lemon juice onto the mood berries, they change from blue to purple. Just like butterfly PTs. You don't say. Looking at the graph, it seems like that they would cause the change in their properties. So I tested it out and it turned out to be a huge success. The judging period has ended and we have a verdict. The winner of part 2 of the Double Dome Chemistry Finals is Luke, which means that Luke is the overall champion. Ah! All right! I won! Hooray for the baby. Oh, and back home we are. That was quick. Hey, that prelim demoness was a gift from Diablo. Don't drink the whole thing yourself. Well, I don't get my hands on fancy demoness like this often, you see. Lord Diablo gave that to celebrate the end of the Double Dome Chemistry Finals. Hand it over! Don't wanna. Luke is supposed to be the guest of honor here, sillies. They never change, do they? Let's just ignore them and do our own thing. Why don't we start with a toast? Okay then, congratulations on very impressive victory, Luke. Cheers! Kanpai! Thank you! And thank you for all who has done and joined us to here as well. You really wiped the floor with me. After I spent all that time thinking about what I wished for as I won. Luke, what exactly do you plan to ask Diablo for? I've known that all along. I want to go to the Tricky Treat Forest. Wait, seriously? Are you insane? What? Is it really so terrible? Well, it is October after all. Like a kid in the candy store. Whoa, oh my goodness. So this is Tricky Treat Forest. Oh wow, I'm so excited right now. Oh, over there, there's a nose flower, right? They're even prettier than I thought they'd be. And over there, there's a rainbow chocolate mountain. If you're a little off the piece of this surface and try to eat it, it actually tastes like delicious chocolate. You know a lot about this place, don't you, Luke? I read about the illustrated reference guide. It even explained how to cook the stuff you find here. Ugh! That snapping weed just bit part of my pants leg. There's one gnawing on my pants too! If you bother to watch where you're going, they wouldn't happen. I want to go home, just to hang out in my room and play with Devil Cart. Why couldn't Diablo just have a cast of protective barriers on us, too? Why just Luke? Macy, over here! Hurry! Look, it's a dizzy candy tree. I heard it's supposed to taste amazing. How about we eat some? Definitely. If it turns out to be good, we should bring a bunch of it back with us as gifts. Let's hope nothing bad happens. Over there, there's a busy soda springs. I'm feeling thirsty. Let's go drink from it. Okay, carbonation is good for your skin. I'm going with you. Wow, it tastes amazing. You think we could go get a bottle of some of that up and take it back? I bet we could if we closed the cap tight enough. I know you want to bring back gifts for everyone, but we got a little too much here, don't you think? We want to have enough for everyone, don't we? True, yeah. Everyone back home asked for something. And if we go back bringing the gifts, we'll want to have a lot of them, right? It's more fun that way. And also, I'm hoping to make a really amazing treat for Simeon and Raphael, you see? For Simeon? And Raphael? Simeon hasn't been acting any different, sure. He's kind as ever, but I think he might actually be feeling depressed. Same as for Raphael. Ever since he got back from the celestial realm, it sort of seems like he's been down on the dumps. And when you're feeling down, a nice yummy treat has a way of making you happy. Exactly, it really does. I'm hoping to brighten their day a little. You really are a sweet person, baby. Macy says I'm sweet. You just gave me an extra dose of motivation. Well, I guess we can't say no to that. We'll help you get everything you need, so no matter how long it takes, so where to next? All of you, thank you so much. How lovely is that? Oh, and he's sleeping. He was so hyped up all day long. Guess he really tucked himself out. You sure he's not too heavy, Macy? No, I'm good. I'm carrying Luke. If you start to get tired too, just say so. I'll take over for you. You okay, Levi? Levi, you look like you're about to drop everything. Want me to take some of that off your hands? For real? You're a godsend! No, Bill. You've already carried way more than anyone else. You can handle what you got. Can't keep this up much longer. This isn't easy for me either, okay? I'm going to end up putting on extra muscle. For as much as you complain, I notice you're still willing to carry them. Well, yeah. You heard what he said. It's so sweet and so selfless. I hope whatever you make turns out amazing, Luke. Can't wait. Well, isn't that precious? Mom, no. Tonight's anime is Reborn as a Fallen Angel who's so good at everything it's not even fair. And it's a super important episode. At last, the traitor is going to be revealed. I better hurry up and brush my teeth now so I'm ready to watch it live. Macy! Did you just get out of the shower? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I did not see anything, I promise. It's fine, I'm wearing pajamas, bro. I I promise I don't feel like a lucky creep in an anime actually living the dream. Absolutely not. Though you do look so incredibly straight out of the shower that I feel like I'm staring at the sun. I mean, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, it was sure cold over Tricky Treat Forest, huh? We never should have gone to such a freezing cold place. As soon as I got home, I went straight to my room and holed myself inside. You better be careful too. You just got out of the shower. Don't let yourself get too chilly, or you might come down with something. Thank you. Sure thing. After all, we're all supposed to be going on a trip together soon. A trip to where exactly? You remember back when Mammon won the SF Geography category, right? Did you hear what he asked Lord Diablo for? Something about the stuff of his dreams, right? Right, that's it. I'm impressed you remembered. Well, it turns out that he was talking about a casino town. He calls it the town of it where dreams come true. Just what you expect from Mammon, lol. Since we've got a while before the next FF's event, they're talking about having all of us go together. And not for some casual sightseeing trip. Oh no! Get this. Mammon's having them resort the whole town for his private use. They're roping us all, the entirety of Meow Cow. The Meow Cow, one of the top 2 casinos in the Devil Dome. Mammon's gonna get a bit too greedy, ain't it? Still, think about it, sure. He feels he's free to gamble all he wants, but does he even have the money to do so? If you lend him his money, you could say, wait 300 years still and not get back. So there is no way I'm letting him do anything. Anyways, I have a feeling that Lucifer's going to give us the lowdown on what's happening soon. Maybe even tomorrow. So, be ready. Thanks, Levi.
Yeah.
Hey! Did you hear about the whole Meow Cow thing? Yep, I was just telling Macy. Turns out that we're all going there the day after tomorrow. This is so exciting, am I right? Real exciting. That's way too sudden, lol. By the way, Levi. I saw you two come out of the bathroom together. Don't tell me you joined Macy in the shower. Whoa! How could you? I don't believe you. Why did you say so? I would have joined you. No! I didn't get in the shower with Macy. Seriously, I didn't. Shenanigans galore. At least we got that part of the story out of the way. Any hoodles, I hope you once again enjoyed this video, and as always, for more future videos like these, remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Until we meet again.